Good evening. A warm welcome to State of Business, RTV's Primetime News Bulletin. You're with me, Rukshi Panditratna. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Launching ceremony of Nidahase Samutiya held under President's patronage and workshop on National Operation Plan for Schools Cricket 2018-2020 held today. And today on Top Stories, the launching ceremony of the Nidahase Samutiya Pledge for Freedom with the participation of leaders and representatives of 31 political parties affiliated to the United People's Freedom Alliance for the upcoming elections was held under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena at the BMICH yesterday. The pledge for freedom for good governance, free of fraud and corruption was presented to the Mahasangha, including other religious leaders, by the President. Expressing his views, the President said that he will not consider political differences or relative relationships in his journey to build a clean and pure political culture for the future of the nation. He also said that no person in the field of politics can have a personal agenda, but everyone should have a common agenda for the future of the country and its people. The pledge for freedom declared by the United People's Freedom Alliance is a concept for the betterment of the country and the nation as well as for future generations. President also emphasized the need for all who are in the election campaign to conduct the campaign in an exemplary manner which follows rules and regulations of the election. The Ministry of Education and the Sri Lanka Schools Cricket Association conducted a workshop this morning for heads of schools to outline the school's cricket national operation plan for 2018-2020. Addressing the media during the event, Minister of Education Akila Viraj Karyavasam stated that cricket is a gateway for Sri Lanka to reach the world.
The National Operational Plan for School Cricket 2018-2020 was handed over to the Minister of Education Akila Viraj Karyavasam by former national players and the President of the Sri Lanka Schools Cricket Association.
පසුගිය කාලේ පුරාම අපි පිළිගන්න ඕනේ ක්‍රිකට් වල පසුබෑමක් තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අපි මේ தত্ত্বය හඳුනගෙන අපිට ඕන වුණා අනාගතයේ මේ தত্ত্বය උදා නොවීමට වග බලා ගන්න. ඒ සඳහා තියෙන ප්‍රධානම අවස්ථාව තමයි පාසල් අධ්‍යාපනයේ නැත්නම් පාසල තුලින් මේ ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩකයන් බිහි කරන. ඉතින් අපි ලෝකයට යන්න පුළුවන් එක අවස්ථාවක් තමයි ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාව. අපි පුංචි දිවයිනක් වුණත් අපිට මේ ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාව ඉස්සරහට ගෙනියන්න පුළුවන් නම් නැවතත් අපි ලෝක කුසලානේ ජයග්‍රහණය කිරීම අවස්ථාව දක්වා අනාගතයේ යන්න අවශ්‍ය පසුබිම හදන්න පුළුවන් නම් පාසල තමයි ඒට තෝතැන්න.
See you after this break. Welcome back. In an exclusive interview with our television senior consultant of SINEC campus, Admiral Tisara Samarasinghe highlighted the importance of the maritime sector in socio-economic development. Admiral Tisara Samarasinghe also stated that Sri Lanka's maritime industry can boost and support the island's efforts in international trade and investments to enable further long-term growth.
The entire world depends on maritime trade. 90% of cargo, goods and goods transported through shipping, whether it's fuel, gas, goods, any aspect of. So entire world is dependent on shipping. So having that phenomenon in the world trade, they say no shipping, no shopping. Sri Lanka strategically located at the right place, and that is why a lot of powers in the world, maritime powers, economic powers, look at Sri Lanka positively. And we are destined to capitalize on that aspect as a maritime hub. And our industry and the government, of course, the development of ports and infrastructure. And for Sri Lankan economy, imagine during the conflict, had our ports not been open, had our private sector has not developed the businesses, had our shipping industry, maritime and the shipping industry has not functioned, you could have imagined what would have been the situation to a country. So that is very significant for our development, sustainable development, and the economy will definitely derive from this the maritime hub concept, and we have enormous potential and opportunity in the maritime and shipping field. Unfortunately, that is not much known to the people.
Speaking further, senior consultant of SINEC campus Admiral Thisara Samarasinha stated that liberalizing of shipping is needed once Sri Lanka becomes a vibrant maritime economy and hub.
The budget proposals and the development of harbours is very effective and very relevant to improve our maritime and shipping industry. But we are a developing country, and developing country has to have support, and building our economy is the most important thing. Liberalization can come when we can stand on our feet. The shipping industry has done tremendously to sustain the economy of our country. So the shipping business, which SINEC is a part of Sea Line Shipping, are areas that there's a control of local authority, so that this money earned is retained in the country. Right. Sorry. Any liberalization, if it opens floodgates, it will have a different impact to the society and to the economy of our country. And we have to have liberalization is good, provided we all have enough opportunity to be employability, the employee opportunity, factors that has to be considered. I think in this part of the economy, the shipping and maritime and shipping, we need to have a bit of a control and progress accordingly till we establish ourselves as we could brush shoulders with the other giants around the region.
Meanwhile, General Manager for Foreign Projects and Local Branches of SINEC campus, Captain Peshala Madagama, also expressed his views regarding this.
We got to, of course, have a very vibrant economy into the industry. In order to do that, we would actually need a certain amount of assistance from the government in order to enhance and to push our own industry and the entrepreneurs into it. So it is a case where it falls under the medium scale entrepreneurs who will actually venture into this. So when they do that, they would need a certain amount of protectionism as against something that would be that will open up the floodgates, and it will be even more difficult for them to actually be in the market. So for that reason, these factors have to be taken into consideration when we are talking about liberalization, instead of just not being sensitive to certain aspects, because the service industry that we are talking about over here has so many different areas, and by not taking the grievances, their own viewpoints into consideration, and just having an idea based on one aspect of it could be not the best way to look at things.
Let's take a look at stocks after this break. Welcome back. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The all share price index gained 4.92 points to close at 6,369.26, and the S&P SL 20 gained 3.95 points to close at 3,671.72. The turnover was 379.9 million rupees and 12.1 million shares were traded. Let's take a look at today's forex rates. Thank you for watching State of Business. See you tomorrow with Biz Roundup. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care. Good night.